Your country 1039 KGRT, Mr. Cole Swindell, and drink a bye.
Time now for the question of the day.
Yes, my friends, question of the day time. And our question of the day basically comes from all of this heat. Like I said, probably one of the hottest summers that I could remember in a long time. In fact, 95% of America is currently engulfed in a heat wave. Now, talking about those records that they're setting in Phoenix at above 110-degree temperatures, that is just crazy. So, if you're trying to get things done in this heat, you're driving around in your car, hopefully your AC is working and stuff like that, but sometimes things happen inside the car. So my question for you is, what is the oddest, funniest, or maybe most expensive thing that you've melted in your car? You maybe throw something up on the dashboard and you just kind of leave it there and you go and get your stuff done, and then next thing you know, you got a pile of goo. Actually, it's happened a couple of times. Never throw your chapstick up on the dashboard right there, especially in this heat. It will turn into a pile of goo. Or maybe it was something that you just bought. Maybe you went grocery shopping and for some strange reason, whatever you had that was frozen was no longer frozen. What is the oddest, funniest, or most expensive thing that has melted in your car as a result of the heat? I know people that have lost sunglasses. I've known people that lost phones because I think, we have a tendency to leave our phones in those holders or maybe just set it up on the dash or just sitting in the car in the console or something. And that heat will do weird things to your phone for sure. So go ahead and let me know your answers to our question of the day. Call it in, text it in. What is the oddest, funniest, or most expensive thing that has melted in your car as a result of the summer heat? Yeah, so go ahead and let me know. Once again, the phone number is 575-523-KGRT. That is where you can call it in or text it in, 575-523-5478. And let me know your answers to our question of the day. Oh, also, you can leave a comment on our social media pages because we are live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. But let me know your answers to our question of the day. What is the oddest, funniest, or most expensive thing that has melted in your car because of all of this summer heat? All right, exclusively up on our social media pages right now. So, yeah, what is it? Like I said, I used to live in Phoenix, so I have lost, back in the day, I've lost cassette tapes. You leave a cassette that's just out on the dash or leave it in the console or something, the heat gets to it. It's weird shapes that kind of come out there, so I've lost a few of those. Sunglasses for sure. That definitely have lost that. When I was a kid, I've lost some toys to the summer heat because you leave them on the, on the back end over there in the back seat or on that little shelf behind the seat right there. That used to happen a lot. But the funniest thing I think that I've ever lost or something that it melted in my car was, well, I've been doing a podcast that involves an interesting subject. We'll just put it that way. But one of our guests brought in some samples of some stuff and some interesting things like that. One of which was a balm, almost like a medicated balm that they have. And I thought that was really, really cool. My knees are not necessarily the best. Maybe this will help them out. I don't know. I'll go ahead and try it out. Had it in my car. The heat hit and melted, just completely melted because it's mixed with oils and stuff like that. So it's just completely oils, leaked. And let's just say there was indeed a very interesting scent in my car. Very interesting scent. Basically, it was a cannabis type of ointment. And yeah, they had that interesting smell in my car for a couple of weeks, actually. Just could not get rid of it because of all that oil. So it acted almost like an oil diffuser or oil scent type thing, like the wax candle melts. That's what it acted like. So that was probably the most interesting that's happened to me. And that was just a few weeks ago. So what is it for you? What's the oddest, funniest, or most expensive thing that has melted in your car as a result of the heat? Go ahead and let me know your answers. Once again, call them in, text them in, 575-523-5478. Or as always, just leave your comments here below on our social media pages. In the meantime, let's take a look at what's happening in and around the world. Barbie has set a new box office record. It made the most money ever earlier this week for a Monday performance when it raised $26 million. The film beat the previous Monday record of $24.6 million held by The Dark Knight. Wow, that's saying something. It has also spawned a new dating term called long-term, long-distance, low-commitment, casual girlfriend. That title's a little bit too long. The movie introduces the term when Barbie returns to Barbie Land and discovers it is now called Kendom. Okay. Let's see. Tombstone Pizza coming out with a new limited edition pizza inspired by dive bars. Tombstone's Bar Snacks Pizza is topped with mozzarella, fried pickles, fried onions, jalapeno slices, and nacho cheese sauce. I am a pizza fan, but I think I'm going to have to pass on that one. Also saw Joe Biden's German Shepherd has bit Secret Service officer 10 times in the past 4 months. The White House says that the dog is biting people because of the unique and often stressful environment it lives in. Then maybe it should go someplace else where it's not so stressed. That's what I'm thinking. And let's see. Katy Perry, Luke Bryan, and Lionel Richie are returning to judge the American Idol for another season. So good for them. Ought to be pretty interesting. I think it's season 22, actually. Man, has it really been going on for that long? I know it's been a while, but season 22 for sure. So that's what's going on in and around the world today. So once again, let me know your answers to our question of the day. What is the oddest, funniest, or most expensive thing that has melted in your car as a result of the summer heat? Yeah, let me know your answers by calling them in, texting them in, and of course, as always, just leave your comments down below in all of our social media pages, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. Let me know your answers to our question